The gym probably hates me for that.
Yeah.
It's very aesthetic. It's giving exactly what it needs to. However, I'm just not a fan of the opening times. So we've just made it. We're inside the gym. We did our fingerprints and everything. And now I feel like every time I go to a new gym, I just don't know where to start. It's like being a new girl at school. And it can just be so weird and so daunting sometimes. But we're gonna work out and let's see how it goes. So guys and girls, I'm going to show you exactly how I do a back barbell squat. So let's get to it. So first things first, what you're going to do is make sure that the bar is in line with your shoulders. And you're going to make sure that you have a manageable weight, and please make sure that both sides are even. You don't want an accident. So the next, what you're going to do is you're going to scoop underneath the bar like so, and the placement of the bar is really important here. So you don't want it on your neck, you want to go for your back here, just above your traps. So from this position, what you're going to do is lift the bar out, take a few steps back. So now you should be in this position. So now I want you to stand shoulder width apart. You need to make sure everything is tucked like so. Slight bend forward, brace your core, and you're going to sit into the squat. And then what you're going to do from here is push through your heels. So next we're going to do some hip thrusts on this machine. I've never used this machine before. So I'm really excited and anxious to see how this is going to go. But first things first, always read instructions. That's my advice to anyone in the gym. Read the instructions. Elbows forwards until arms are straight, then return to starting position in a controlled motion. So here we obviously have the foot pad, and then here we have the belt. I assume from the instructions what we're going to do is, probably it's easiest to start with my feet on the floor and then elevate them. We're going to get to like this position, and then we're going to drive up on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I feel like this is more for like calf hip thrust rather than full hip thrust. Because the weight is so close to the floor, you can't really get like that full range of motion. But nevertheless, it's definitely working. Oh. Because today I'm training legs and glutes, I'm going to incorporate RDLs with also some single leg RDLs, but for the single leg RDLs I'm going to use a dumbbell rather than the bar. So as you can see, I've got a bar here, and this is like a really nice little area. Like, it's really small, because I could have made it just a little bit bigger. But over here we're going to be doing some RDLs. So let's load the bar and get started. I feel like slightly they should offer that as like a service. Added to your membership, say like £20, £25, you get someone to actually just load all your weights for you, and all you have to do is do the exercise. Why has no one thought of that already? Yeah. Do I need clippies? I'm not sure. I actually have some in my bag, so that is what we're going to use. I can't remember where I got these from, but today they are coming in handy. Huh? Is it worth putting on one? I'm not sure, so I'm just not going to put. So I know a lot of people struggle with their RDL form, and I used to be one of those girlies, but now I found the cues that work for me, especially being a tall gym girl. So I'm going to share those with you while I do my RDLs. So first things first, what you're going to do is stand shoulder width apart. By this, I mean your shoulders in line with your feet. And then you're going to do an overhand and underhand grip. As with anything heavy that you're lifting, you should not be lifting it with your back. Feet should be planted into the ground like so. And what you're going to do is lift the bar up. So nice and strong, firm lift. And then from here, what you're going to do is brace your core. You're going to roll your shoulders back, slight bend in your knees, and you're going to roll the bar down your body, keeping your hips out with a 90-degree angle. And that's when you know to drive back up. Slight bend in knees, core braced, shoulders back, roll the bar down, keep your chin tucked, and drive back up. So next what we've got is some single leg RDLs, and I like to do these against a wall because I feel it more in my glutes. So what we're going to do is place one foot on the wall, and this is going to be your non-working leg, and then you're going to grab the weight, slight bend in your other knee, and just like an RDL, you're going to push your hips back until you get to as far back as you can and drive back up through your heel. So down. So with your step ups, what you want to do is you want to be nice and planted into whatever you're standing on. I don't know if it's just me, but when trying a new gym, I get like really scared that the equipment hasn't been used enough. I feel like I'm like the guinea pig. I'm gonna try and do a handstand and see if I can hold it. Next, this is like the studio, and I'm just gonna finish off with some light core because it's only right, you have to train your core.